Hopefully the chat app works today. Do. Almost lost my control. Okay. I scheduled this stream at 7:30 p.m. last night. Good to see you not giving up. We may as well. I don't think this run's gonna win, but we may as well set the personal best. That's the goal. We're gonna set our personal best. That's the real goal. Oh! I did not know that was there. Nice. Should we have this stream be vertical? I am sorry. I didn't realize it was set for 7:30 p.m. It was supposed to be 7:30 a.m. That gauntlet looks insane. Oh, this isn't even a part of the gauntlet yet. LR, I reviewed your line. I think it's pretty good. The only, like, problem with it, in quotations, is that Huntail is very likely to die, but I don't see any other reliable way of getting the Iron Ball, so... Like, it's either risk Huntail or risk Aggron, and I think I like Aggron more, so... I like your line. Get past Lava Ridge and we should be safe sailing? I don't know, man. I miss Torterra. Like, Metachomp's kind of bad, admittedly. It's not that great. It was our only Protect Baiter for now, but, like, it was okay. Like, Metachomp, like, yeah, as soon as you get the Metachomite, you pretty much get the Answer Dug Trio, Floatzel plus Gliscor. As soon as you get the Metachomite, you basically get Urshifu anyway, so it's like, it's already replaced. And then there's what? Who else died? I forgot who the other one died. Oh yeah, Throw. Throw is literally just a worse Muscle Gal. Do I need the pre-burn Muscle Gal? I don't think I do. I might have to pre-burn Muscle Gal. No burn? Then we have a prop. No, we don't. No, we don't then. Actually, no. Because Muscle Gal does cleanly just kill. Yep. Clean kill, clean kill. Trust me, Turf falls off soon. I don't know! First Seafloor Cavern run was Turt. I'm gonna force you to eat 3 Impossible Burgers. 54 million. Isn't it plant estrogen? Slightly different than regular estrogen? Human? Okay. Also, it's good to see that my chat app is actually working. I don't know why OBS broke yesterday. So I'm pretty sure I got everything set up for the line correctly. So we just lead Jeff, and we hope it clutches up. Best case scenario, we hit Liquidation, get the defense drop as they trick, and then we get a crit Sucker Punch. But statistically speaking, Huntail is likely to die. Check items, yeah. Also, I think I said Elquin. I'm pretty sure it's LR's plan. I might have mixed you two up. Sorry about that. We have an Aspire Berry purely so we can bait Trick. That's it. It's not a useful item. You're supposed to have nothing, apparently. Same thing with Floatzel. Mainly because they just don't need it. You need a Cherry Berry just in case you get glared on the switch to, Drampa. And Chesto Berry in case you get slept by the, Grass type. Eldegoss as a citrus. For general purposes. It might need heals. Also, when I was planning this fight on my own yesterday, I thought that was an eject pack, not an eject button, so I made mistakes. Looks good. Well, I guess without further ado, we may as well get into it. This seems like a reliable line. I'm not seeing any real issues with it. Even if we do lose, we're just gonna start a new run anyway, so. But this is our new line. You thought of that? You thought that too? Yeah, I thought it was an eject pack. Turns out it's an eject button. Is there an item right here? No. Doesn't change the line. Yeah. So there is it's over a 50% chance to lose Huntail. Just slightly over. So I think we're just gonna get into it. Huntail's the number one Pokemon we should risk, if anyone. Why Huntail? Because we need to get that Iron Ball that Bronzong is holding, because it is an extremely useful item, and it's worth potentially losing a Pokemon over, even though we already have so many deaths. And the only Pokemon that can reliably do it against Bronzong is Aggron and Huntail. And between the two, I'd rather Huntail be dead. Because believe it or not, we're going to get 1,000,001 water types after we beat Flannery. And we have Kingdra, who should suffice for now. In case Huntail does die. Best case scenario, Huntail doesn't die, but statistically speaking, he will. Do I have any reason to go into this building? I guess, what is this? Chesto, Person, and Cherry? Oh no, Fetches. Statistically speaking, he will die. Though we will statistically get the Iron Ball. It is a 20% chance to Earthquake on turn 1, 78% chance to Trick, 2% to Explode. So statistically, we will get that Iron Ball. After one liquidation, it's a roll to whether it's the same numbers as before, or if it becomes a 40% chance to Explode. I think it's actually the next person. Okay. And after those dinguses over there is the Meteor Falls Gauntlet, who eats bean burgers. I don't think I've had a bean burger. I think I've had the Impossible Whopper once, and it's just okay. It's whatever. I'm pretty sure, though, we're ready to go. Can it survive? Boot? No. Not a lot of Pokemon can live in explosion. Very little Pokemon. Durant is so hard for your box. I haven't even looked at Durant yet. What's your encounter here? We got a Ribombee. The documentation in the description is updated. Alright, well, I guess there's no reason to stall it. It's either we get goobed right now or we don't. Let me just double check. 75 health on Scopper is safe, yeah? Yeah, because even if it randomly picks another move for some reason, it's still safe. Jeff holds. Yup. Okay, chat. Inspired to be Diogenes of Sinope. It sounds very familiar. Okay. No reason to stall anymore. I say as I stall. If it's another move, we are cooked. Let's do it. It should always Meteor Assault, at least if it's... It definitely does if it's Conkeldurr. With this luck, yeah. My luck goes off of funny scenarios, not likely. Is this a Nuzlocke? Yes. Alright, there is a 78% chance to Trick, 20% chance to Earthquake, 2% chance to Explode on turn 1, chat. That's exactly what's likely to happen. Those are the exact odds of what's going to happen this turn. 2% chance to Explode. We do not want to see that. We want to see Trick. Okay, so we got the Iron Ball. That looks like it did more than 33%. So now, it is a 60% chance to Earthquake, 40% chance to Explode. 40% chance to boom right now. 40% chance to explode. Alright, that's Jeff dead. There's no need the ruler. No one on the team can take an explosion. That was a calculated risk, but it was worth it. Okay, so it goes off a party order, correct? Yeah. It was likely to happen, but... Oh, let me update the deaths. It's a philosopher. Oh. Interesting. Not party order. Wait, so who comes in? I think we just go Muscle Gout, correct? Pretty sure that was the plan. We had a low chance of surviving. I mean, actually, now I think about it, it statistically was in his favor. After that first trick. It was only a 40% chance to boom. Either way, anyone on the team, it was him who was going to die. Pretty sure we always just go conk. We go conk always? I think you are correct. We always go Conkeldurr. Let us go Conkeldurr. It should be an Eldegoss. Hello, Sports Car Doctor. Let me get my chat app back on, though. Surfetch came in. Okay, so the line, it did not go party order. It did not go party order, but that's fine. Because against Conkeldurr, it should always Meteor Assault. It should always Meteor Assault. It has a 100% chance to crit with Leaf Blade and Night Slash, but Meteor Assault still does more damage. Surfetch does not exist in Gen 3, correct. This is Run and Bun, it has up to Generation 8. If it does not Meteor Assault, we are high-key screwed. Just do it, trust. You know what, the big cheese, I trust you. We want to see Meteor Assault right now. That's good. We always live a crit. Okay. Is it Emerald Imperial or Run and Bun? It's Run and Bun. Riskless now? I think it is. We just Aerial Ace twice. Also, it's Pride Month, meaning the company on Sun will change to rainbow logos. True. Very true, Coles. And the people will complain? Yeah. We just click Aerial Ace twice, I'm pretty sure. We just kill it, right? I think that was our plan. Let me double check it. 2 Aerial Aces as it has to recharge. Correct. Okay, so we just slaughtered the thing. You didn't know that, but it's okay. I forgot the context. Let me just double check. Yeah, Aerial Ace always 2 hit KOs. Yeah, with the leak, Leaf Blade and Night Slash always crit, so the AI does calculate like that. Must recharge. Thank God this thing has no priority move. Let's go, we risk it. Yes, we do. You can't see my chat again, I think? I do see you. I just, I do. I think I see you. Wait, really? Yeah. If the AI has a 100% chance to crit, it will calculate it as a crit for its damage rolls. Dugtrio comes in. We switch. Arena Trap does not stop, Arena Trap does not stop flying types. So this thing can Final Gambit, Stone Edge, or Night Slash. Floatzel takes all of them. Floatzel takes all of those. Did we have rolls for Leaf Blade? No. It was always 100% on Conk. Night Slash? Okay. Why are you a golem in the corner? Why aren't you? We just fake out in the jet and this thing is dead. About Boom Switch AI? No, I think I did, because I always switch in first. I think that's a Gen 3 mechanic. So we just jet and it's dead. You're gonna play Kirk? Good luck. I don't know what CRK is. In should be Goss, right? Yep. Now, I outspeed Eldegoss, so I should just be able to attack it outright. Right? Brick Break it? Yeah, because this Eldegoss has a jetpack, which means it switches out whenever it gets hit with any attack. And I'm still faster than it, right? No reason not to Brick Break. Right? A jetpack should activate. Okay, eject button, not eject pack. A pack is a completely different item. Drampa comes in. No, I Fang yet? What? Oh, no. I could teach it Ice Punch at any time, though. That's just generally better. Okay, Drampa comes in. It is going to... I think it's going to random move on Hot Dog. Yeah, it sees a kill with any move, so we just switch in the Muscle Gal, who, surprisingly, outspeeds and one-shots, and we always live a crit. The line was pretty clean. It is a very clean line. It just... Unfortunately, this battle always has a high chance of just either losing a Mon or losing the Iron Ball. But we got the Iron Ball, and I think that's more important than Huntail, admittedly. Okay, so Hammer Arm, we outspeed in one shot. We did have a Cherry Berry just in case. Alright. Okay, I looked away for one moment, and I saw, like, the blue arrows going down as me fainting. That was almost scary. Alright, last Mon comes in. Eldegoss. Eldegoss is forced to Leaf Storm because it sees a fast KO. So we switch out into Salazzle. This is the last Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, correct? Because we killed Sirfetch'd, we killed Bronzor, Grandpa, Dugtrio, so it is the last mon, so we just go Coffee. Why they make Drampa suck? Who knows? Kalos' anti-homeless architecture? It does. So we did lose Huntail, but that fight was always a gamble, because we need the Iron Ball, chat. The reason we need the Iron Ball is that we can lower our own speed, so we can manipulate the enemy's AI, because the only other way that we can do that is with Paralysis, and that obviously has the risk of Paralysis. Do we have Where You See It on Rose? Yes. The documentation in the description is accurate. And at this point, we just slaughter this thing always. So get Flamethrower, idiot. Where are you at in the story? This is Run and Bun, so the story is slightly different, but we're on the way to the 5th gym. We're right at Falarbor Town, Sunris. The Meteor Falls Gauntlet is coming up. We have to do 6 or 7 battles back to back. You can heal with items in between them, but you cannot change your party. You cannot go to the Pokemon Center. That double battle is the last one before the Gauntlet, chat. Also, there's a small chance I'll have to stream a little less today because there's a graduation party I have to go to. We have a Houndoom. They lead with Houndoom and Klefki, right? It's not Klefki and Grimmsnarl. Klefki and Houndoom, I'm pretty sure, is their lead. With an Okaberry. With Foul Play and Swagger only. Disgusting. What encounter did I get? Oh, I should not have healed Huntail. Let me take the item off of Huntail. We got Aggron and Falarbor, and we got, Klefki and Houndoom. Yeah, we got... Very rough death box for this Nuzlocke. So Iron Ball affects the trainer AI? Yes! We can trick the AI into thinking they're faster than us with the Iron Ball, basically. It's not really tricking them, but... Yes. So it is Klefki and Houndoom. Okay. Let's take a look at these two dinguses. Swagger Foul Play is freaking evil. Wow. Houndoom is kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. Grimmsnarl. Also Swagger. Foul... Okay. That gross. Oh my lord. Okay, so the Burning Jealousy. That move does double damage if the opponent has a stat change that turn. It's also Stab. I think the plan is to just kill it. How well does a Flamethrower from my funny Salazzle do? It's 2 KOs because of the Okaberry. I think our plan is to fake out the Klefki turn 1. Oh wait, what about Hamilton? What about you? Are you a good answer to this here funny thing? So bulky defense with a special attacker? Did I miss context? What's a bulky defense? Who's good against this Klefki? Excadrill probably is. Okay, yeah, Excadrill outspeeds in one-shots. But, you know, Prankster goes hard. Heck yeah! I agree. Problem with Excadrill is that Houndoom one-shots it, and probably. It does not... Wait, Burning Jealousy is a fire move? That was a dark move. Am I stupid? It is a fire move. Oh, and it's guaranteed the burn, not double damage. Oh, okay, that's a little less scary then. Excadrill's good against everything? True! What else do we have? Of course, our Earthquake Mon. Let me make sure I set it to doubles. our Earthquakemon messes up their lead pretty badly. But I don't really have a way to take advantage of Earthquake. Morning, it's the afternoon where I am. What is it now? So chat, does anyone have a funny strategy for this battle? Wow, Houndoom can almost just one-shot my, Lycanroc. Crazy. Is effectively a follow me and you can still protect and swap with it. True. What about Kingdra as a lead? What does Kingdra do for me? Let me look at that. Kingdra does not kill Houndoom. It does not kill Klefki either. Gyarados, we do not have a Gyarados. You have a really funny strategy. What's the idea? Here, let me just... I'll leave Gliscor on the team. Just out of curiosity, does Conkeldurr one-shot this Houndoom with a Mach Punch? Yes. If I had the Muscle Band, Conkeldurr will one-shot it. When will the Beta Sapphire playthrough begin? You mean Alpha? I don't know. I wanted to get to a better stopping point in Run and Bun. Floatzel Exca? You want me to fake it out and, Does Ursaring have Guts? No. Unfortunately not. It has Unnerve! The hit ability, Unnerved! Pre-burns Guts, Conkeldurr. It's not a bad idea. But we have good stats overall, though. I saw the average Valorant player. How well does Floatzel do against this Houndoom, chat? Floatzel outspeeds and one-shots it 100% of the time. Phew, at least they can't eat berries. Well, yeah, that's gonna stop them. Floatzel and Excadrill kills everything on turn 1. It does. So what are you saying? I just double up on person berries? Where's Drill at? Here it is. No? You can't eat berries? Who is Unnerved? Oh, they both have Unnerve. Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah. Then that's rough. I can't force the AI to protect, can I? Hound has Unnerved. Wait, who has Guts? No one. No, Conkeldurr has Guts. Conkeldurr has Guts. Our beautiful, modest-natured Conkeldurr with 1 attack. So, chat, if we do kill the unnerved Pokemon, we will eat the berries immediately after, though. Muscle Gal. Yes. Floatzel and Exca on 1 HP. Kill both. Yeah, because the AI... Oh! The AI will always go for kills. Do you still have the game corner? No, we had to redeem it, and it's dead now. It's throw. We had a very rough start to this. We're just gonna set a new PB. That's the goal of this run. Wait, both Floatzel and Excadrill at 1 HP? Kill both next turn. I mean, that works. Floatzel just outspeeds and one-shots the Houndoom. Excadrill outspeeds and one-shots Klefki. Floatzel on 84 HP. I mean, that works. Because the AI always prioritizes kills over like, swagger, right? I mean, that works. How am I gonna pre-damage Excadrill, though? Turn 3, riskless fight? I think it is. What game is this? This is Pokemon Run and Bun. How do I pre-damage drill? Salazzle with Toxic? Oh, yeah. Pyroar also has a nerve. A nerve won't matter if they can't get it off. Does Floatzel also outspeed in one shot Pyroar? No. That time it's a roll. If I give it a muscle band though, it's guaranteed. Hello, Jose. Make sure you don't die to a fire move. Yeah, I'll have to do some careful calking. So muscle band Floatzel outspeeds in one shots the 2 fire types. We just want to make sure we baited in the fire type, right? It looks like... What are you playing on? Wait, no, we don't have to bait in the fire type. Both are coming in no matter what. I'm playing on my Nintendo PC. Let me get Simone prepared for this battle. Pre-poisoned, I mean. Let me just make sure I don't accidentally get my Excadrill slaughtered by a wild Salazzle. It shouldn't be able to die because of the level difference. Hello, I'm looking at your next battle. Is the Klefki among those other Pokemon? It's a double battle, Snazzy. Any shinies? Not in this playthrough. Though we're about to try to get ourselves poisoned, so we might get a shiny right now. Which means we gotta turn off the repel. I love the repellent as an item. Oh, it was already off. Do you level your Pokemon? This game is a built-in and rare candy. Endless rare candy. Hello, Dark Devil. Okay, so this is a level 32 Salazzle. Let me make sure it can never actually kill me. It can never kill me. Does it know Toxic at level 32? It should. My tummy is loud right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so we should get poisoned here. Okay, please just Toxic me and save me time. There's an item below. We can't get it. We had to skip the... Please just Toxic. Smash next. That is not Toxic. I can't throw a ball to stall. Means I guess I gotta just... I'll run. Let it live. Thank you, Muscat. How to download this game? Google Pokemon Run and Bun. That's all you gotta do. Probably need to switch around. Yeah. Tummy loud, need a snack break. Okay, Salazzle's back. Salazzle, please just get the 1 and 4 Toxic. Why run? Because it's like, I'm gonna slaughter it with any other move. No reason to kill it. No Dex Nav? Not in this game. Well, I slaughtered it. This game download link, just Google Run and Bun. I don't, like, it's not, if you find it, it's literally like the first thing that pops up. You'll find the patch for it, at least. Please just switch around. Okay, fine, I'll switch. Don't hit it. It can take 1 rapid spin, assuming I don't crit it. Alright, come on, Salazzle. I only killed 2 of them. That's not the entire population. Okay, come on, Salazzle. 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 Come on. There we go. What am I searching for? Salazzle. Because it has the hit move Toxic. We want to be poisoned. Please don't crit, Simone. Thank you. Please just click Toxic. It's a 1 in 4 chance. That is not Toxic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me make you modest nature just in case. And give you a crit. Okay, we don't die. Why do you want to be poisoned? Because we want to get to 1 HP before the battle starts. Now go to hot dog. I don't want to lose my freaking Excadrill to a random flamethrower. Venoshock. We can never die to a flamethrower crit. It does 128 damage max. Wild Salazzles can't have charcoals, right? Why don't I have the best bike to hop around? I could. I do have the best bike. You'll never... Rude. They can't just randomly have held items, can they? They have smoke balls. Okay, so they can't... So even if I get burnt and hit with a crit, I can't die. Show your items? Sure. Like held items or the items on our mons currently? Okay, we're gonna run away, because now we die to a crit. Welcome, Free Coco. Bait for poison, that's the plan. Well, wild Pokemon do random AI, so. Beta Sapphire, what's the Archie voice? Probably just funny pirate. I'll bring you. And, you, I guess, I don't know. Just want backup Pokemon. All items, sure! I don't think I'm missing anything in particular. If I am, it's probably on a Pokemon in the box. What was the game name? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. Leave something else? Why? I mean, I guess that works. You don't risk the crit on turn 2? I mean, I guess. We want to see Salazzle. Wow, we are getting very lucky with Salazzles today. We want to be poisoned. How many mons died already? 14. We had a very rough start. Then I made a bad decision yesterday. Turns out calcing on 3 hours of sleep was not smart. Did not know you can do that? Well, now you do. Wait, you don't even have Flamethrower. Venoshock, Toxic, Dragon Rage, Flame Burst. I should be calcing Flame Burst. Is your starter dead? Yes. Because of that miscalculation I just mentioned, actually. We lost Huntail. Yeah, we just lost Huntail, but Huntail was a calculated risk. We had to get the Iron Ball, and it was worth it. Please, just Toxic? You have Toxic! Just click it! Okay, we have to switch out now. Flame Burst crit kills. Ugh. Yeah, very unfortunate. I miscalced. A crit Earthquake and our thing brought in the Gothitelle early. Starter's always the best sack. Alright, round 3 of getting Toxic by Salazzle. Chat, is it gonna happen this time? Make your bets, chat. Will we actually get poisoned? Is Wild AI not random? It is 100% random. No! Why do you need Toxic? Because we need the pre-damage to 1 HP. Come on, just Toxic, please. It's 1 and 4. Come on, just do it already. We have to switch out. We die to crit Flame Burst now. Ugh. He be Grotto because he's already a celebrity. Thank you, Waterfall Gaming. All right, chat, round 4. Are we getting our Salazzle Toxic? Chat, what are the odds I heal up immediately? Can you bait a different Pokemon? No, because it's random AI. Wild Pokemon in this Pokemon series have completely random AI, meaning they always pick one of their 4 moves randomly, even if it doesn't do anything normally. Do wild Pokemon? No, they don't know how abilities work. They just pick one of their 4 moves randomly, completely. They don't have rhyme or reason. Chat, if we find a shiny, we can use it. Does this game have, what are the shiny odds in this game, chat? Is it 4,000? I don't know if Run and Bun boosted it to match with the current gens. It'd be Contra because it's overrated. Dude, no one talks about Contra anymore, Doug. What are you talking about? How is it overrated? No one talks about it. Okay! Why you're a Pokemon level 54? Because that is the level cap. This game has built-in level caps. I swear to God. Okay. 1 in 4 chance. Please just click Toxic. How are you speeding it up? What Mon game is this? I'm using a speed up button, and this is called Pokemon Run and Button. Come on. No, I hit the runaway because I died with a Cripply Burst. No one talks about you. Oh, that's mean. I got 2 shinies in Run and Bun, 1 randomly in other games I play combined. Really? May the odds be ever in your favor. That's a hit reference to the hit game Hunger Show on the Hunger Games. They are not in your favor. I noticed. All right, chat. Do you not have a flute to play for wild Pokemon? No. I mean, I guess I can work on earning that. How is the ROM called, chat? It is called Run and Bun, my friend. What point in the game are you at? On the way to Flarbor Town. Well, no, we're on the way to, Let's see, can I get it? You know the definition of insanity. It'll work eventually. Have you collected ashes? Alright. Is this Emerald mod? Yes. Can I be a moderator? You can't ask. The hit game Hunger Show. Look, man, I just woke up. What's going on? You're new here? We're trying to get poisoned. We want to be poisoned for the next battle. But Salazzle's being difficult. Salazzle, I swear on everything. Just click. It's a 1 in 4 chance. Just click it. Just click it. I'm free. I'm free. You want to be poisoned for the next battle? Yes. Well, actually, no. We don't want to be poisoned. We want to be damaged. How can I be a moderator? You can't ask. That's the rule number 1. No, go away. I don't want to fight anymore. How's the run going? It's going okay. A bit rough. Okay. Let me turn on the repel again. I love the infinite repel. Just grab Rayquaza. Unfortunately, we're not far enough in the game yet. We still need the pre-damage Floatzel. Floatzel's not really an issue. Why do you want to pre-damage Floatzel again? Is this so we beta? Why do you want to... Wait, why do you want Floatzel pre-damaged anyway? Coco's wishing on a star. So we're gonna get swaggered on turn 3? We can get swaggered on turn 2. Oh, because fake out. I see what you're doing. What are you doing? Oh, no, you can't die to poison in this game. It leaves you at 1 HP. Don't worry. Okay, let me get back to this trainer here. They have a Klefki. Yeah, because they'll fake out the 1 HP Pokemon, correct? Hot dog. Okay, yeah. We poisoned the hot dog chat. You know you're cooked if Pyroar uses Hasty? Hasty is not a move, my friend. That is, it's that's my favorite nature. Just heal your Excadrill. No, it's supposed to be poisoned. It's poisoned and it's gonna like it. As long as we have above 31 HP on Floatzel. We have to be that low? Are you serious? 84 damage is how much it deals. What's the Pokemon down below for? That is the next trainer, Ranger. Chat, what is 161 minus 84? Speed up? Oh, wait. Wait, no, I just need to be at 84 HP. I'm stupid. Oh, I gotta click on the game again to speed up. Okay, we need to take 13 more damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3. I need to be at 84 health. Right? 84 health, right? We need to be at 84 through 32. Why randomly 30? I don't see why it has to be 32. We need Poison Barb on Salazzle. Really? Salazzle does not kill out, right? Are you kidding me? Salazzle does not one-shot this Pyroar? It does not. Alright, well, let me just give it to it. You don't remember them doing this in the show? That's because the show is scared. We need the poison barb. You're correct. It does not kill outright. Actually, the poison barb doesn't seem like it kills outright this way either, but... Oh, it does. I'm stupid. I did 10%. What's your lead? We're gonna lead Floatzel and Excadrill, both on lowish HP. Wait, you want 32 HP on Drill? Why? What game is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. Like JJ. I didn't. Isn't this Nuzlocke? Yes. No, this is a Nuzlocke. Yes. 1 HP on Drill. Okay, so I'm good to just heal Hot Dog now, right? I'm pretty sure I can. Hello, Muhammad. I'm pretty sure I can. I can just heal Hot Dog. Hot Dog no longer needs to be poisoned. Chat. Side note. Who here gives Hot Dog water to the guests they don't like? Oh, we just need more. Okay, so 84 is enough on Hot Dog. And then Simone needs to be at 1 HP. Yeah. Emeraldo. This is Run and Bun, actually. Yeah, 84 always baits foul play from Grimmsnarl. What game? This is called Run and Bun, Muhammad. And we want 1 HP on Excadrill. So here's the plan, here's the chat. Here's the plan, chat. If the AI sees a kill on our Pokemon, they will always go for it. I think I already had the Muscle Band on him. If the AI sees a kill on our Pokemon, they always go for it. So what we're going to do is we are going to leave our Excadrill on 1 HP. Is it a bait fake out? Yes. We're going to leave Excadrill on 1 HP. On turn 1, Floatzel's going to outspeed and one-shot the Houndoom. And Excadrill is going to outspeed and one-shot the Klefki. It was more hack and slash type, along like Shadow the Hedgehog. I hope the next Legends game is actually a dating sim. Question everything, chat, all at once. So, poison does not kill you in this game. I'm like 99 to 99 to 99% sure. Okay, yeah. Poison's gone. We're good. We're at 1 HP. So on turn 1, Floatzel's gonna outspeed and one-shot that Houndoom. And then Excadrill's gonna outspeed and one-shot that Klefki. Right? That should always work. Yeah. That always works, which brings in their next 2 Pokemon. Grimmsnarl is going to be baited to fake out Simone 100% of the time. What is my starter? It was the dead Torterra. Floatzel's gonna outspeed and kill Pyroar in 1 hit. I'm assuming it does, right? It does. It does, yes. I didn't have the Muscle Band of the calculator. And then, Grimmsnarl is gonna fake out the Simone, who's going to switch into Coffee. On turn 3, Grimmsnarl is forced to foul play Hot Dog, and we just go into anyone, really. Let's go to someone who can take a foul play, I guess. Rabombi? How well does Rabombi match up into the silly guy? Rabombi takes any 1 hit, so we'll just bring Rabombi. Don't forget to heal before the fight. No, nice try. I am not healing before the fight. Your boy Spec? Yes, this is Run and Bun. Just saw the notification, just want to say welcome back. Thank you. We do not heal. Okay. Happy Pride Month? True. It is Pride Month. Let me just give random person berries. Oh, not you. Let me just give random person berries to everyone, just in case somehow things die. This should be riskless, but I'm paranoid. You should sticky barb that Excadrill. Good idea. It's like never let them know your next mood. By the way, today's your birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to 3 Coco right now. Everyone say happy birthday right now. I can safely put persims on everyone, right? It shouldn't make a difference. I can safely do that, right? Chat, my coffee's out. What are you playing? This is Pokemon Run and Bun. Meaning all gay people, me included, shall get the 30% strength boost for an entire month. Does it stack multiplicatively or additively? Hello, I'm Brazilian. True. Do you have the berry Custap? We are not using a Custap berry on this fight. Also, no, we don't have it at this point in the game. Why is the level cap 54 specifically? I don't know. That's a Nuzlocke? Is that what? Did you mean to say what? Basically, you can only catch the first Pokemon you find on a route, and if a Pokemon faints, you can't use it anymore. Depends on your ranking on the leaderboard. Okay, so this should just be... I'm safe to have person berries on everyone, right? No, I'm paranoid about it. Okay. So turn 1, we just slaughter both of their Pokemon, right? Turn 2, we slaughter Pyroar and switch out Drill. We're confident it leads Houndoom, right? Let me look at Tori and Tina's reference. Yes, they do lead those two. What does Person Berry do? It removes confusion. They have a nerve. Well, we're gonna kill both on nerve Pokemon. Be sure to heal. No! I'm not falling for that! What's the version? This is Run and Bun, Chico. It's a ROM hack of Emerald. It's slightly harder. It adds up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. Right? We are good, LR, right? Just double checking with you. Yes, they stand next to each other, not opposite. Okay. We're good to, we just do... On turn 1, we one-shot both of them. That's the 100% chance to happen, right? They always prioritize kills over protect, right? Hi, everyone. Hello. We are great. Okay. Well. This should be riskless, chat, but let's find out. Hello, children. Also, we need to make sure to not go down after this battle, or we are in so much trouble. Okay. Why did they debuff Battle Bond Greninja and couldn't go to Battle Bond? I don't know. It is depressing, Camilla. What are you playing on? My Nintendo PC. Okay. We Liquidation the Houndoom. And we Drill Run the Klefki. Correct? This is what we do? Chat, I really want to go get some more coffee. Right? This is the plan, right? Be gay, do crime. I hate Greninja, revel in it losing Battle Bond. Why? Battle Bond was cool! Wait, is Battle Bond in this game? I think it is, and I think it's the good Battle Bond. Nintendo PC, correct. My dad is John Game Freak. No, my dad is John Nintendo, sorry. Same reason why they can never Skydrop to be buggy. I don't think Battle Bond is buggy. Can you miss? No. These moves have increased accuracy. This is riskless, right? We just Liquidation in the Drill Run? Because if they... I almost attacked my own guy. Yes, Battle Bond exists. Can someone fact check me? Go? Okay, Vince. Vince said the go, so I'm doing it. Okay. You fought it at Victory Road. I think there is one in this game, you're correct. So the next two mons should come in. Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is forced to fake out Simone because it sees a kill with fake out. It is forced to fake out Simone. So my Floatzel can just slaughter this fire type. The AI prefers fast kills over slow kills, which means it's going to fake out turn 1. Liquidation always kills this Pyroar. Because we have the muscle band equipped. Simone is going to switch. Yes, we do have the muscle band. We're gonna go Salazzle. For the Mega? I mean, that makes sense, but shouldn't they have removed it in Run and Bun? I mean, shouldn't they have removed it in the next game and not the current one? This should always go. Now, this Grimmsnarl is 100% forced to fake out my hot dog. No, they're gonna foul play my hot dog. So we just go Buzzy Bee. Are you using a damage calculator? Yes. Now we just Sludge Bomb. Let me just make sure Grimmsnarl has no way to kill my Salazzle. It does not. And this should have been riskless. How many war crimes you committed? Enough. I'm not allowed in like 14 states. Especially Oklahoma. Okay. Shove that hot dog down his throat. No, no, no. We use hot dog for hot dog water stuff. We cannot eat this hot dog. Chat, who here knows what hot dog water is? Do we need to enlighten people what hot dog water is? That was a riskless fight. Okay, chat. You see this funny ledge? Once you go down this funny ledge, you cannot go back up it. And then you have to fight a gauntlet of about 6 trainers. Something about Limp Bizkit. No. Protect your hot dog from foul play? That was the plan. Water that was used for hot dogs. No, 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 no. Okay, so here's chat. Here's what hot dog water is, right? Get yourself a bowl of water, some nice big bowl that holds a lot of water. Then go to the store and buy a big old pack of hot dogs. End stream here, pack it up, boys. That low-key might happen. You buy yourself a big old pack of hot dogs. And then you pour those hot dogs into that bowl of water. And, you know, you stir it up in there. Then you let it marinate for a few hours, right? Do you have a new encounter? Not yet. Meteor Falls, we will. You let the hot dogs marinate in the water for a little bit. Then, after that, you get one of those ice cube trays, and you pour the hot dog water in the ice cube trays, and then you put it in the freezer. And when you have guests come over that you don't particularly like, you give them the ice cubes from the hot dog water. Twitch is dead here, but not YouTube. Yeah, my YouTube is a little more successful in general. But yeah, I mean, the Twitch is really here if you ever want to see calcs. That's the main side of YouTube, Harold. That's what hot dog water is, chat. Anyway, so let's go over the... Is it 6 or 7 battles, chat? Yeah, this is 1.7. The first battle is pretty straight. All these battles have very few Pokemon, but, you know, you can't heal between them. Well, you can, but not at the Pokemon Center. So you're forced to use the same 6 Pokemon. This is the first trainer. Here's the second one. Here's trainer number 3. It doesn't line up very well. It's 7 battles? Unfortunate. Trainer number 4, just 2. Trainer number 5. Trainer number 6. And trainer number 7. This does not line up very well on my screen. We have to do all 7 of these battles back to back. No changing teams, no healing at the Pokemon Center. What's this about? It's just a slightly harder version of Emerald. Oh dear, frozen hot dog water. Yep, that is hot dog water. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is the risky trainer. Rock Slide, X's are Iron Head, Home Claws. Ever faced a Cramorant? Not in this game, but I'm sure it's here. So let's buy a few healing items. We probably have enough. Okay, how am I 43rd? Congratulations. You need to get a sponsor. You're sitting at $195 an hour right now. You get $1 a viewer. Okay. Streams don't make much money. I'm not doing this for the money. You have a flying type. Yes, I have Gliscor. And that's it. Have you commissioned art? Yes. My thumbnail. My PFP is commissioned. Snazzy. I don't. Chat, what do those numbers even mean? Any of your Pokemon have Sucker Punch? No. Not anymore. We just lost our only Pokemon with Sucker Punch. But, not that it matters. Actually, no. Lycanroc is Sucker. Yeah, Lycanroc is Sucker Punch. Zangoose is usually handled by baiting it as the last mon and then knocking off the Flame Orb. I guess that can work. Let me just look at how much damage our funny little Conkeldurr does to the Zangoose. Okay, so Conkeldurr, free burn does not kill. It almost does if we weren't modest. Fun fact, if we were adamant, that we would have been just fine, but we're modest. Toxic Orb or whatever. Oh god, that Zangoose is a problem. Free burn with a Muscle Band is a roll to kill, but not in my favor. The Durance is the problem. It is also a problem. Have you ever seen a mon that uses Fear in this game? I have not, but it's probably somewhere. How fast is Durant? Too fast, dear god. It speeds highs with our Salazzle. Pre-burn with a CC drop as a kill? Ooh, good call, good call. Can we safely switch in on a CC is the question. Probably, if it's... Yeah, we can always switch in on a CC. Plus, it'll take a little bit of toxic damage. Yeah. Wait, that's with a Muscle Band, though. Okay. So I'm thinking we want Excadrill. Robombi with Sticky Web? It does not have Sticky Web. At least mine does not. I think we want Drill. Because Drill seems like a very good Pokemon for that very first, Pokemon. I think we want Eldegoss. The preview is one cell too high. Unfortunately, it doesn't line up very well at all. Let me see if I can fix it. No, I'm on. Just a little down. I'm on just a little. I think you can see everything now, right? I've been on stream for a while. We need to bring Gliscor? Probably. I feel like Durant is a very good Pokemon in here. Yeah, Durant does a lot of things. And by Durant, I mean my Excadrill. Unfortunately, this lead muck is annoying. Still, bow, run. What about Gliscor? Gliscor dies to an explosion. Maybe Aggron is a better answer for this. What is Excadrill's ability? It is fast and sand move. Double Fire Punch crit muck is to shine. Yeah. What are the odds of that happening again? This is our beautiful Excadrill chat. I love it. You don't see a muck? That's because I have the wrong team. This is the first trainer in the gauntlet chat. Whatever kills muck needs to be able to handle Poltegeist as well. So can Aggron do that potentially or no? No. Because we're always going to be chipped. But we will always bait Shadow Ball. So who's good into this thing? Oh. Is Shuka ground or psychic? Shuka is ground. Oh my god, does this muck have a Shuka berry? It does. That's why we don't slaughter it with the ground moves. So we do two-shot muck. We die to an explosion crit. And a fire punch crit plus burn. I feel like Excadrill's still the way to go. And we just hope we don't get crit with explosion turn 1? Alakazam would have been nice here. Yeah, it would have been, but someone was stupid and lost it in the fighting gym. I do not speak Russian or Spanish. So chat, who do we bring? We want Conkeldurr, obviously. We always do. I think we want Eldegoss, and I think we want Salazzle. Maybe not Salazzle. Eldegoss can help deal with the Durant. I think maybe we do need Salazzle, because we need something fast that can kill the Durant. Do you have Sashes? No. You only get one. If you ever do get a Sash in this game, you only get one. Do you get Wildish? I do not speak British now. Salazzle doesn't do much. It beats Durant. But if anything with Fire Punch can do that as well. Maybe Harkonine? Harkonine does outspeed it if Durant is -1. But the question of the day is, how do we get Durant in? Hark does a lot more. It does. We definitely need one of our 2 fire types. We definitely need Eldegoss so we can actually lower this thing's speed. Kingdra. What about Kingdra? Durant is 4x Speak the Fire? Yes. It should always be deleted by a fire move. Let me look at Fire Punch on Conkeldurr real fast. Fire Punch. Morning! Good day fishing, innit? Fire Punch from Conkeldurr always kills it, but, you know, we'd have to get it somehow at -3 first. Does anyone else get Fire Punch on my team? Just Ursaring. Pretty sure it would kill. Yeah, Fire Punch from Ursaring kills, but we'd have to get Durant to -2. We can kill Heatmore with Gliscor, and then Eldegoss on Slowking. So we beat X Scissor from Durant always. Alright. Yeah, we do want Eldegoss. Then, Fireman here always lives in X Scissor, I'm pretty sure. Chat, X Scissor does 30% to a quad resist. That's great. Wait, does Fire resist? Does Rock resist Bug? I never remember. And then Arcanine also baits CC. And then we just go safely in the conch. Use Kingdra on the Heatmore? Why? It's Water Dragon type, so. I mean, Excadrill also outspeeds in one-shots. And probably Gliscor as well. Oh, let me turn off the doubles calcs. Yeah. Gliscor also outspeeds in one-shots, which always baits in the Slowman for Surf. In which case, our Eldegoss should be able to take it down in a 1v1. Yep, we just Energy Ball in the Leaf Storm. First fight completely cooks us. Does it completely? I think it does. Someone check the type chart. I never remember. I never remember if Rock resists Bug or not. That's one of the few. There's a few edge cases I don't really remember very well. Same thing with Poison. I can never remember if Ground resists Poison. I'm pretty confident it does, but like I forget about it sometimes. I wouldn't say the first fight completely cooks us, but the first fight has got a lot of RNG involved. We need Lycanroc? Why? Is Lycanroc better for the first fight than Drill? Oh no, wrong one. Sucker Punch for the Teapot. Teapot, it does not kill. Well, if it's Muscle Band, does it kill then? We do not have black glasses, chat. Sucker Punch is an 81% chance to one-shot. Poison resists Bug. Correct. Rock also resists Bug. Okay. That is 30% damage to my Arcanine with a resist. Yeah, we don't have the black glasses on Fortnite. Also, Lycanroc just dies to Explosion. I think we're just cooked. I don't think we're cooked yet. Hold on. Let's figure a line out. I think Excadrill's reliable here. So long as we don't... The only way this Excadrill fails The only way that Excadrill fails here is if it gets hit with a crit explosion immediate. Ooh, no, Excadrill's just one shot by explosion. It's only a one roll of explosion. Okay, it's 2 rolls of explosion that kill Excadrill. Explosion crit, yeah. But the odds of it exploding on full health are low. It's only a 5% chance to get 7 priority. Muck's not the problem? Looks like a problem to me. Let me show the Muck that we're talking about, chat. Why does Punchy Boy teach us Sucker Punch SMH my head? True. Does Tarant have Truant, unfortunately? No. I don't need to look at that one to know it does not. Drill is decent, and who has Explosion? This Muck has Explosion. If Poltegeist Shell Smashes, we just lose? Not necessarily, because we can get bailed out. The AI prioritizes kills over setup, does it not? And we threaten fast 2-hit KO on the Poltegeist, so it can't set up. Explosion's too overpowered? I love Explosion. So, like, we should be fine. Stored power is crazy? It is. It can't set up on Drill. It can set up on fast 2-hit KO, but we outspeed it. How does it set up on fast 2-hit KO? General setup. Starts at +6. If AI is slower and is 2-hit KO'd by the player Mon, -5. It should work. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. Player... Oh, it can fast KO. Shell Smash is unique AI. Are you kidding me? Shell Smash might be speed boost setup. Okay, so Shell Smash has 6. If player Mon cannot KO AI Mon, if Shell Smash is used this turn. It can. Oh, that's rough. Well, who can one-shot this thing outright? If anyone can. Muscle Band Lycanroc, chat, is an 81% chance to kill. Do you have Bulldoze? Maybe. But keep in mind, that's White Herb. Flinch Hack with Hark. Nah, it won't help. Nah, it won't help. If it sets up on the first turn. We don't have any scales. We do have 2 rare candies, though, chat. If we rare candy up Lycanroc, Sucker Punch is a one-shot. Not reliably? Could Salazzle be a help with poison? Not against this Poltegeist, but in general, sure. Does Rabombi have Tailwind? Yes! Rabombi does have Tailwind. Ludwig? Prob not. Yeah, it does have Tailwind. If we use a rare candy on Lycanroc, Sucker Punch always kills with Muscle Band. So we could do that. That's reliable. Then we have to bring Lycanroc. No way? Here, you want to see Ludwig? I'll show you. 2 candies for Gliscor? We have exactly 2. Rare candy might be the way to go. I think we might have to rare candy it. The Lycanroc. Here, I'll show it for Twitch people. Sucker Punch always kills Poltegeist at plus level 55 with Sucker and Muscle Band. And Poltegeist always either sets up in Excadrill's face or it Shadow Balls. I feel like Excadrill is our best answer for this funny muck. You have infinite rare candies? Yes! Well, there's an endless candy that cannot take you past a rare level cap, and then you have regular rare candies that can let you go over the level cap. So what's our best answer for this here muck, chat? Another option we have is try to beat Muck maybe with Aggron instead of Drill. Aggron does not die to crits. Look at our beautiful Aggron, chat. 28 speed and 27 special attack. Bring Excadrill because it might one-shot. It does not one-shot at all. It has a Shucka Berry, which halves the damage of ground moves. I think we just lead Aggron and we spam Rock Slide 3 times. We tank Explosion. We take 17% max from Fire Punch. Yo, we need help? What's good, Pokekid? Can you get Flip Turn on Floatzel in this game? Hold up. That changes a lot of things. That changes my opinion on Floatzel. Hold up. Hold on. Floatzel? If I can learn how to spell correctly, that might help me out. It gets Flip Turn! That's crazy! Muck is Fire Punch? Aggron's a part rock, so it's neutral. Fire Punch from Muck does 17% max, ignoring crits. I'm in Pokemon Omega Ruby. Should I save my Master Ball for Deoxys, Rayquaza, or Groudon? I don't remember if any of them have a difficult catch rate or not. So I have no idea. Pivot Stab would be nice. It's worth knowing. So we are required to bring these four for the final battle. Do we actually need Gliscor, chat? Do we want Gliscor or Excadrill? You miss Gangnam Style parodies? Those were so good. And hard. We need at least one of these two. Who does Excadrill bait on the final trainer? Okay, Excadrill baits Zangoose. Which is risky. You saw Gliscor? Yes, we do have a Gliscor. Because Mienshao kills everything else, truly. I have not even looked at any other trainer besides the first and last one. Gliscor is also really good because there's like 4. There's 2 trainers with only fighting types. What? Oh, this. Why is this Graplock so tanky? We outspeed and one-shot Breloom pretty safely. The Hitmontop is Triple Axle, which can be problematic. Mienshao's insane. Let's look at it. That is scary. But it looks like a bulldoze into an aerial ace always handles it. Good morning, Hidden Grotto. Good to see you at that Pokeground again. Yep. Yes, we are. I need to make shorts. How well does Conkeldurr do against it? Conkeldurr can die to a crit. Why does it say Drill is a good matchup into this? Oh, it's because it's not set to auto refresh. Ah, cool. Rabombi is deleted by Stone Edge. Yeah, it looks like Gliscor is required, so maybe not Drill. We can always go in with 5 mons and catch Gara. When do you get Gara? Do not spend your Master Ball for it? Alright, what battle do we get Gyarados, chat? After the Whiscash trainer. Okay. Are there no battles in Meteor Falls? The worst Pokemon pronunciation I used was to make us Kyurem as Kyurem. Fair point. I like the sound of it. So we get a Gyarados for the last 4 battles. Zekrom Kick? Dude, I love that move. It's up there with Reshiram Beam for me. Three battles in. You're correct, Jack. So it doesn't look like there's any battles in the falls itself. It's just on the route before and after. Which means we can catch a Gyarados in between these 5 battles and use that. And then what handles this funny little Beware? Oh my god, this Beware is counter? Are you kidding me? Wait, this Beware also shreds me, chat. Oh my god, this Beware is retaliate? Oh, that's gross. Okay, it should always retaliate. Your Pokemon. Beware. Okay, but we do have a Gyarados for that battle, potentially. That can handle it. Salazzle with Wise Glasses. Cannot one-shot this Beware. There's a 56 chance to kill it. There are 20 battles ahead. My Pokemon. We need something that can take a retaliate from Beware, chat. So, how well does Drill do that? Drill gets one... Oh, that's Salazzle. Drill can take it. What advantages do you need mainly for this gauntlet? Well, the last trainer is rough, but I think we got a good line for them. Lycanroc? Let's look. Does Lycanroc reliably take it? A Lycanroc can. But then we bait Body Slam or Hammer Arm, so it's not reliable. Yeah, let's assume Pre-Burn can kill her. Oh my lord, this Beware is so annoying. Gyarados' moves kind of suck at 54. Let's look at Gyarados' moveset. Plus, we have no idea what level... Because we can technically get a low-level Magikarp, but... It looks like we'll have Waterfall. Does Beware have fighting or electric moves? The Beware... Let me find it. This is the Beware. Hammer Arm, Body Slam, Retaliate, and Counter. Counter is super lame and scary. It looks like we'll need a Fire type for the... Oh wait, we already have Arcanine determined. And we have determined we want Lycanroc as well. So these 5 are required, basically. Is this Emerald? Yes. Well, this is Runabout. It's a ROM hack of Emerald. Oof. Kind of a rough move pool, but... Intimidate's nice. These 5 are required. These 4 for the last trainer, and Lycanroc specifically for... We would need Gyarados. We might need Gyarados. Can Robombi Moonblast the Beware? No. It does 83 to 98 damage, and we take 88 from Body Slam. This Beware low-key shreds us. Ranu and Benu. What about Harkonine? How well does Harkonine take a Retaliate? Harkonine can eat it, and then it always baits Hammer Arm. Wait a minute! Harkonine with Wise Glasses. There's a 68% chance to one-shot. How many Pokemon can you bring before this fight? You cannot change your team for the next 7 battles. So whatever 6 you bring, you are forced to bring for the next 7 battles. This Muck one is the first battle. Followed by this. Followed by this. There's a Pixie Plate and... Oh, really? There's a Pixie Plate, is there? And this is the last train. Rabambi's Bug Fairy, right? Yes. Might not be as worth it as Kingja. You're sure you get a Pixie Plate? You're confident you get a Pixie Plate. Moonblast becomes an 87.5% chance to kill, chat. Not guaranteed. The 2 minerals don't kill unless we rare candy this thing up too. Because we have to rare candy Lycanroc. That being said, we only need a little... You do get a Pixie Plate. And do we get it before this trainer? Yes. It's only the first 3 we don't get those items for. Confident you need a new pair of pants. Based. Wonder why the team seems so small? Nope, deadly. Yep. It's because there's a billion of them. Also, how do we handle this silly little Steelix strat? First battle seems pretty solved. Actually, no, it's not at all. How do we beat this silly little Muck? Aggron? Because Muck Explosion just one-shots Lycanroc. And it's a 5% chance to boom on turn 1, I think. No, I think it's a 2% chance to boom on turn 1. It's a 2% chance to boom. And then Gunk Shot's most likely. 2% chance to boom, about 70% to Gunk Shot, and then 2% to Ice Punch. Conk can handle Steelix. Probably. I think we've determined Gliscor is required. Do we have a Protectamon? Not anymore, no. Aggron has a good matchup. Aggron is the best matchup to this Muck. The only issue is, does Aggron always bait? Aggron always baits Shadow Ball or Shell Smash. Both of which is good for my Lycanroc. Aggron can take a boom? It does, without a doubt. Aggron takes 26% max from boom and 17% from Fire Punch. I had a Protectamon, it was called Underwear, but didn't help with your pants on Fortnite. So I think Aggron might need to be the play. For the Steelix, Conkeldurr, pre-burned with Hammer Arm, can kill with Hammer Arm plus Mach Punch, which probably baits in Gliscor. Ooh, maybe it doesn't. What? I'm thinking Aggron is the play, chat. Aggron's our only reliable answer for this Muck. The downside of this plan is we don't get the Gyarados. So Conkeldurr should be able to handle Steelix. Hypothetically, can also handle Relicanth, but I feel like Eldegoss also does that pretty well. As long as we don't switch in on Stone Edge. Do you have an Ice type? No. Thickron. Perchance. Oh, wait, this Relicanth is sturdy. Okay, that's annoying, but it doesn't really change anything. We just need to chip it first. And then who's good for Gliscor? This Gliscor is a threat. It has Poison Heal with Toxic. Can you heal between rounds? You can use items from your bag. You cannot go back to the Pokemon Center. So you're forced to bring the same 6 mons. What is the current plan? These 6 on the team are the current plan. Cotton Down? Yeah, Cotton Down helps. Speed Control? Yeah. Cotton Down's also good for, like, the Relicanth and also Slowking. What's the game? This is Pokemon Run and Bun. How do we deal with this Gliscor, chat? Eldegoss is okay for it. If Eldegoss has a Miracle Seed, it looks like Energy Ball into Leaf Storm can kill. Calcs are on Twitch, by the way, if you want to see the math. It's a roll. It's a 50% chance, I think. Does Eldegoss bait? Eldegoss would be baiting Facade, which does 49% max. We can status the Gliscor before Toxicor procs? No, we can't, really. Because the only status move we have is Toxic, which doesn't help us. Hypothetically, we could just give Conkeldurr Ice Punch, and that probably also solves the problem. Ice Punch does 85... No, Ice Punch one-shots if I'm pre-burned. Dreadnought have Ice Fang? No. Eldegoss seems like an okay answer. Maybe Citrus Berry Conkeldurr is the way to go. They can also just set up Stealth Rocks, which is super annoying. As long as it baits Gliscor, you can clean switch Arcanine, right? What's the context here? Isn't 3 rock types risky? Kinda? Especially when there's so many trainers with only fighting type Pokemon. But I feel like this is our best line so far. We might have to pause the stream and, like, find a better one offline. But let's look at the next trainer. Next up has a Ferrothorn. This is trainer number 3. Against them, I think we just lead with the Arcanine. Flamethrower does not kill, chat. Flamethrower does not kill because this thing is an Aka Berry. What about, Okay, no. Conkeldurr outspeeds and one-shots with Hammer Arm. So it looks like Conkeldurr handles that. We don't outspeed Cradily, but we do one-shot it with Hammer Arm as well. So that would bait Whiscash. Which would either click Bounce or Dragon Dance. Whiscash gets deleted by Eldegoss, but we take a crit bounce. It's also... Let's assume this thing gets +2 defenses. Okay. This still seems reliable. Conkeldurr still seems reliable here. Killing Pharaoh would bait Whiscash, correct. And then it would either bounce on the conch, or it would Dragon Dance. I have a somewhat okay line for the whole gauntlet, but there are some risks. Yeah, I don't think there's a riskless version of this gauntlet, really. But I think this team so far is looking the most reliable. Against Mienshao, we're pretty much forced to use Gliscor. We bulldoze into Aerial Ace, and that always kills. Which baits Beware, who should just always go for Retaliate. I shouldn't be low enough to bait anything else. On Retaliate, I think we just go Aggron, who will always bait Hammer Arm. If we can get just a little bit of chip on this Beware, our Conkeldurr can come in and just Hammer Arm it. Can Conkeldurr learn Grass Knot? I don't know if we have the Grass Knot TM, but something tells me that a special attack on a Conkeldurr is not a great idea. I mean, we are modest with 10. We are modest. But I feel like we should be using Conkeldurr's bigger physical attack. Let me show you the TMs, chat, for those of you who do not know. Free attack drop? Yes, it does have Intimidate. Dragon Tail, Electro Web, Shockwave, Seismic Toss, Defog, Dual Wing Beat is interesting. Nightshade. Magical Leaf. Earth Power is also really cool. Celestifonco, we do not have a heart scale for Arncolor, unfortunately. We get a heart scale after this gauntlet, though, directly after. Facade is interesting. Facade on Conkeldurr is worth thinking about. You're struggling with Mega Metacham? Yeah, we did that easier. We did the Mega Metacham Deathless, and we've lost 4 Pokemon since then. But, I don't know. This is the personal best run. I'm hoping that we get the Flannery at least. I'd feel proud. If we can just get some chip on this here Beware, Conkeldurr can come in and hopefully just one-shot it with Hammer Arm. But I don't see a super reliable way to get chip on this Beware. Especially when we have a 1, 2, 3 fighting types. Do TMs break? Yes. You have limited uses TMs. How much does Conk Facade do to Whiscash? I will tell you in just a moment. Okay, Conk. Also, I was talking about the trainer, and you didn't even have the right one on screen. I feel like Eldegoss is our answer to Whiscash, because it can always take a bounce, even a crit one, and it lowers its speed, which allows it to outspeed the Whiscash. So, like, I feel like Eldegoss is the answer for that. But Facade, if I am burned with a muscle band, does 70 to 83. So it does less than Hammer Arm on average. Rare Candy Hark. Do we want to use both rare candies? Here, this is the Beware trainer, chat. It doesn't line up perfectly, but... With Wise Glasses, I'm assuming? It does. We can rare candy Arcanine as well. We might have to. When is the next level jump, chat? Facade makes Conkeldurr much stronger in general and has specific problems. I feel like I want to hold on to it, though. It's like, I don't see a use for it at this moment. I think we're going to teach Conkeldurr Ice Punch anyway. For Gliscor. Maxi? Ugh. So it doesn't even last all that long. Okay. We may have to use both rare candies here. But if we rare candy Arcanine, that does one-shot Beware. We can always just switch on or Retaliate and then slaughter it the next turn. That also works. We ain't making it past Maxi anyway. Fair enough. Next trainer, let's look at them. Grapplocked. We can beat Grapplocked in a 1v1 with Gliscor. That seems like the most reliable answer. Not with that attitude. It looks like a 3-hit KO. Drain Punch does 13 to 15% max. It also just outspeeds and one-shots Breloom, which means Hitmontop is forced to come in. And it's always going to triple Axle. This Hitmontop beats this team. What emulator? MGBA. We have no answer for this Hitmontop. Hitmontop surprisingly does not one-shot Arcanine, though. No flying type? We have a flying type. The problem is this Hitmontop has an ice move. You can just switch between the Ice Core and Hark. How does that help me, though? I mean, you're right, but that doesn't... Oh, it has Life Orb. Okay, okay. That helps. Potentially, we can get it low enough for Conkeldurr to kill it with a Mach. I don't know how often we can do that, though, is the problem. That's progress, yeah. How much damage would that be? Lycanroc, assuming no crits, Lycanroc takes... Arcanine, I mean, takes 32 to 38 from Triple Axle. And it takes 61 to 79 with, Mach! And then Gliscor takes 12 to 15 from, that. Problem is, we need to keep Gliscor kinda healthy. Because Gliscor needs to be able to beat... Well, I guess we can just chip it. Wait. No. Chat, wait. Gliscor can just kill it off. We don't need to use Conk at all. Gliscor does 56 to 67, so we just need a little bit of chip. If we give it a Muscle Band... If we give it a Muscle Band, we only need to take 4 hits. Is that the last trainer of the Gauntlet? No. You can heal between battles. You just gotta use your, like, bag. So... Gliscor Facade? Their Gliscor has Facade. Ours does not. We do not have it. We have Shark Beak? We do? Oh, that's right! We have the Shark Beak! That makes it more reliable against the first guy, too. What about Macho Brace? I don't think we have that. Do they have a Macho Brace? What does the Macho Brace even do? We do have a Shark Beak. Okay, how does that help us here? Unfortunately, that does not help us much. It does 66 to 80 now, which means we still gotta take 4 hits. What mask you get? What do you mean, what mask? Oh, you're talking to Naruto. Hello, John Koridon. Okay, so this Hitmontop is risky. So on the Triple Axle, maybe we go Aggron instead. Which always baits Mach. So who do we switch in on Mach? Eldegoss, maybe? Which will bait another Triple Axle. After that, you'll be at 80%. So we go to back to Aggron, who baits a second Mach Punch. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah. I think that strategy works. Can Buzzwole... Who's Buzzy? Buzzle... You mean this thing? I don't think it gets a flying attack. Facade Aggron looks kind of wild. Normal seems strong. So chat, I think our plan so far is we're going to rare candy up both Lycanroc and Arcanine. We're going to use both of our rare candies on these two mons. Lycanroc so we can always kill the... So we can always Sucker Punch the Rabombi. Alright, so I think this fighting trainer is solved. Next up is Mr. Rhyme trainer. Mr. Rhyme doesn't seem like that big of a deal. If we Wise Glasses up and we're level 55, it's still a 2 KO always. Actually, it's a roll to one-shot. But it's only a 1 in 16 chance. We can just run a Lumberry and just 2-shot always. So screw the Wise Glasses. And then Kofagrigus as Rest, Will-O-Wisp, Hex, and Body Press. We die to a crit Body Press. We can knock off its leftovers. If we just give everything Willow. Is Ursaluna obtainable? Yes. But it's not right now. We get it in Lava Ridge. Okay, this Kofagrigus is kind of a problem. I hate to say it, but I think the strategy against Kofagrigus is to just get stat drops with Energy Ball. High key might be our solution. Do you like Ursaluna's design? Yeah, I like it. It's pretty... I like it. I think we always just knock off with a Gliscor. What does Aggron do for us? Aggron is the most reliable Pokemon against Mach. It's the only Pokemon that beats it reliably. Also, Apparently Roserade is our best answer for this Cofagris, according to the calculator here. Hate Muck? Yeah, that Muck's a problem. How do you beat Poltegeist? Sucker Punch from Lycanroc one-shots. If we use a rare candy. We're gonna switch in. Here, let me go back up to the Muck Trainer for y'all real quick. We can... So we can actually die to a crit Shadow Ball on the Switch. Not all crits kill. 1/3 of crits kill. It should never Giga Drain on Aggron. Ooh. Unless I get absurdly low. Are you playing set mode? This game is forced set mode, yeah. It's gonna minimize. This Muck does not have minimize. Lycanroc dies to a crit. It dies. Odds are, unless we get, like, super duper crit. Why does Muck know explosion? Just for funs. So we have one more slot for the gauntlet. If Lycanroc gets boomed, then we lost our answer to the very next Pokemon. If Lycanroc gets boomed, we lost our answer to Poltegeist. Poltegeist looks cute. True. See if Floatzel fits your calcs. It is boring. Sorry, Vipel. Blip. Please play. Ah, yeah, let's just run into the gauntlet with no plan, Vipel. That's a good idea. That totally can't backfire on us, right, chat? There's no downsides to that, right? Flipturn goes wild here? Does it? Not true? What's not true? Good idea. Everyone hand clap Vipel. That's a great idea. No downsides, right? Yeah. Nothing bad can happen. Only 5 hit KOs, yeah. Wait, what? Jack, what are you referring to? Let me look at a level 55 Floatzel. I'll give it the Muscle Band as well, because that's usually what it has. And we will replace... What are we gonna drop? I guess we drop Brick Break for Flipturn. Against Muck, we always get goobed by Explosion. Is this Nuzlocke? Yes. Luxray Crunch? I don't think Luxray has Crunch. Let me look. In the description of the stream, you'll find documentation with all my Pokemon. Oh, it does have Crunch. Okay. Luxray versus Poltegeist. Crunch does not kill. Oh, wrong one. Hold on, let me look at these Floatzel calcs real quick. What does Floatzel help us with? Floatzel, like, barely... It doesn't reliably beat Steelix. It's just okay in the fly score. Floatzel doesn't do anything against the next trainer. Suction Cup, yeah. Floatzel doesn't do anything here. Floatzel does not help against the fighting type trainer. Floatzel does not 3-hit KOs and dies back. 2-hit KO'd back. Floatzel doesn't seem very reliable. It can be good against top. It can take Triple Axle. Oh, no, it doesn't. It takes 50% from Triple Axle. Dear God. Floatzel versus Mr. Rhyme. Why don't we have black glasses? We got knocked off. Why don't they give Floatzel secondary typing? What? It doesn't really need one. I think it works fine as a mono water. Floatzel doesn't help against... It's okay in the Cofagrigus. I guess it's a 4-hit KO. And it's decent in the Heat Mort. I don't think we need Floatzel at all for this. Water type seems lazy. Not all Pokemon need to be dual type. Isn't Poltegeist guaranteed the Shell Smash? Not necessarily, but if it does, then that's actually good for us. Let me look at the... Starts at 6 if we're injured. AI's Mon's attack stat is... If AI's Mon's attack stat is +1 or higher. 90% chance to Shell Smash turn 1. It looks like. Unless it sees a kill. Pulsel's too okay in too many matchups. Yeah, there's no matchup it actually excels at, except for Gliscor. But even then, like, it's not fantastic because I can't switch in. It won't see a kill on Aggron. It can still Shadow Ball if I'm high enough. And a Shadow Ball crit will kill Lycanroc 1/3 of the time. No, 1/3 of the time, yeah. Cofagrigus is the main issue right now. Because no one reliably beats it. Against Cofagrigus, I think we would just have to hope that, to be fair, we can switch in Lycanroc on, like, Rest. Does the AI attack when it's sleeping still? Like, can I freely Sucker Punch this Cofagrigus when it's sleeping? Because at level 55 with Muscle Band, it looks like Sucker Punch is a 2 KO. No, it's not. It's a roll. What I saw was chances to swap. I guess it's free. The swap gets brutal for 4 trainers. I'm not seeing any particular fight, admittedly. 140 at the time Lycanroc dies. No, it should be better than that. Wait, it's a 10% chance. Yeah, it's a 10% chance. So I think you are right. 1 in 48. 1 in 10. 1 in 16 to get the crit. And then only... Hold on, let me look at the roll. Let me make sure I'm level 55. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 in 5 rolls kill. 5 rolls of Shadow Ball crit kills. How is Polteageist Shell Smash good for us? Because it means we get a free switch into Lycanroc, who just one-shots it with Sucker. That being said, if it crits us on the switch, we are in a lot of trouble. 1 in 80. Morning! Good day for fishing, innit? And then we already determined the last trainer. We just kill Heatmore with Gliscor, which baits Slowking, which Eldegoss handles. Durant comes in on that, and we just go Harkonite and Flamethrower, which baits CC on Zangoose, which Conkeldurr handles. Can you use X items? No, you cannot use items in battles. Very good at people who still play GBA games. Oh, there's a lot of GBA ROM hacks that people still play. Good morning, Voltorb. I think this is our safest bet. I think this is our safest line. We'll just need to, like, determine what items in each individual battle. Rabombi with bulk would be so nice here. Let's look at our beautiful Rabombi. It'd be a good day for fishing, innit? What is the plan for the last trainer? The last trainer is actually completely planned out. We just lead Gliscor. Last trainer seems riskless. We lead Gliscor, who outspeeds and one-shots with Earthquake, which then baits Slowking. We go Eldegoss on the Surf, and we just Energy Ball into Leaf Storm to kill it. That should bait in Durant, who's either going to Iron Head or X-Scissor. Either way, Arcanine switches... Wait. No. No, that does not work. Because we need to lower this thing's speed first. I thought the ROM hack aid faded. No. ROM hacks are always around. Have you played Pokemon My Butt version? No, I have not played that one. I watched Shofu play it like a decade ago, though. Maybe like 15 years ago. We need to get this thing's speed lowered first somehow. We need to bulldoze with Gliscor. That can work. So I guess after Eldegoss kills Slowking, it's always gonna X-Scissor or Iron Head. Either way, Gliscor should be able to switch in on that. Then we're gambling crits. Did you watch Abraham Lincoln? No. We lost someone. We lost Huntail to an explosion, but it was fine. We planned it. What's up? Just tuned in for the first time playing the whole team for the gauntlet? Yes, Laker! Okay, this last trainer's not as safe as I thought, because if we get crit from X-Scissor... Does X-Scissor plus Iron Head crit kill my guy? Yes. Not... It's not... It technically can, it's not guaranteed, though. Voltorb called the hit. We bulldoze with Gliscor, and it can either Hone Claws or Iron Head me. +1 Iron Head. A +1 Iron Head crit can kill my dog. Dog also dies to... If it's boosted. Yes. It also can just die outright to Rock Slide. But if we can get -1 speed on this Durant, we're in a good spot. Because then Arcanine just outspeeds it in Flamethrowers. And then Zangoose comes in and wants to CC, so we just go out to Conkeldurr and Mach Punch it. So the last trainer's not a threat. Lycanroc Sucker. What is the worst Pika clone? Puzzle of Mine and are lame. Palmot's boring too. Punch. You think it should be Kingdra instead of Aggron? Then how do we beat Muck? How do we beat Muck if we do not have Aggron? Kingdra does 33% max damage. Kingdra has a... Can never 3-hit KO. Wait, how? Just risk boom on Lycan? That's a very big risk. What do you want Kingdra for? That's a very big risk for very little reward. What if it happens, we just lose the run. 14 deaths is crazy. This is a pretty rough game, Herbs, in my defense. But I definitely did not play perfect. What's the best? I like Mimikyu. You just risk a crit on Lycanroc anyway. A crit... Explosion does not need a crit to kill Lycanroc. I mean, we do two-shot it always, because the Shaka. It's a 2% chance to explode turn 1, I'm pretty sure. Which game is this based on? Emerald. No, wait, I think it's higher than that. 5% of the time it'll get that, but 20% of the time it'll get a high roll. So 20% and 20%. I think it's like a 3 to 4% chance to crit in a turn 1. If you go Aggron, you risk crit on switch to Lycanroc. You do. I guess the odds of... What are the odds of that? It's like 2% chance for that to happen. And also, what does Kingdra do for us in this gauntlet? Let's look. Doesn't really do anything in the first trainer. It's good into... It's great in the Steelix. And it's great into Gliscor. Does not outspeed Gliscor, but it does one-shot it reliably. Huh. Just very similar to Gliscor. Lycanroc kind of thin margins from what I see. The thing that Lycanroc does is that it handles Poltegeist. Because Poltegeist can just win. If it ever Shell Smashes, we just lose. Unless we have the funny guy. 4 Shadow Ball criticals and kills. What's your plan for Gliscor? The original plan for Gliscor? What was our plan for Gliscor? I think it was Eldegoss. Wait, what was our plan for the Steelix? Oh, it was Conk. Oh, wait, I think our plan is just Ice Punch Conkeldurr. We have a lot of plans. We don't have a specific plan for this Gliscor because there's a lot of RNG involved. The Ice Punch Conkeldurr can probably just delete it. Nope, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Ice Punch from Conkeldurr just deletes it. And we take 40% max from Earthquake. Well, 39% actually. So if we have... That's generally safe. Conkeldurr really wants to box people today. I wish we weren't one defense right now. Then again... We don't have... Yeah, Conk, getting in Conk isn't easy. I love Pomeline. Their names are Parmo, Pamat, Pamat. They all add one letter. Based. Definitely some RNG involved in this fight. But Conkeldurr should always just handle the Steelix. And assuming I don't get crit turn 1. If it's Stealth Rock's turn 1, Conkeldurr handles both Steelix and Relicanth. In which case, Gliscor comes in and it'll see a kill. In which case, we just go Eldegoss to lower its speed. On the Earthquake. With Kingjo, we can bait Scizor X and Durant. Can we? Does Sableye over Lycanroc simplify things? Salazzle, you mean? The problem... Well, the reason I like Lycanroc is purely because it's the best answer to the Poltegeist at the very start of the gauntlet. This is our best answer by far. Because Sucker Punch, go Burr. But we have to rare candy it. We also got a rare candy Arcanine from Beware. Does it have a dark move? Yeah, it has Sucker. Lycanroc has Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch will kill it. I want to play the early game a few times, didn't have a Game Boy. I'm thinking you can't plan for everything, just need a bit of RNG on your side. We're gonna plan as much as we can, Aaron. Salazzle? Oh, Salazzle? No, I don't think so. It has Toxic, Venoshock, Dragon Pulse, and Flamethrower. Yeah. Those 4 have to come. Those 5. So it's really just if we want to bring Aggron or not. Salazzle have a dark move? No. I mean, Kingdra is solid. Do you collect cards? I got some cards, yeah. Nothing rare. But I have some cards, yeah. So that one thing on one time? Chat, I have to go to a graduation party today, by the way. Pansage Solo. Hello, Pansage. Which ones? I don't know. I have a Zero Aura and a Deoxys pack. I'm hanging around to see how you go. About that. So the plus side of Kingdra is great into this Gliscor because it just one-shots it. Kingdra one-shots the Gliscor. It's also great in the Steelix. Yeah, it makes the Steelix trainer way less RNG filled. It does make the Hitmontop trainer a little more risky. We need Hitmontop to take 4 hits of Life Orb, but then we just kill it with our Gliscor. Is free, you have a safe line? Is that with Kingdra? With the Kingdra team, just double checking. And it goes for Mach. So we go to you, which always baits Triple Axle again. So we go to you, which baits another. Boom. 2, 3. Oh, is it just Gliscor is gonna be in? You pivot to, like, Arcanine for 10%. Pivot to Eldegoss for 10%. Pivot to Arcanine again for 10%. And then go back out in the Gliscor. I know we do have Poltegeist if we use Kingdra instead of Lycanroc. I think we're dropping Aggron for Kingdra. Because Kingdra makes the Gliscor trainer way easier to deal with. Yeah. We pretty much just need to not be crit on the switch. And even then, we live some crits anyway. And we just Ice Beam it and it's dead. Or alternatively, we can switch into Eldegoss first to drop its speed and then go to Kingdra. Because we get a black belt. Oh, really? We get a black belt before the Conkeldurr trainer? Before the Grapplock trainer? Aggron would be great if it wasn't for its typing. Aggron is so based. I was just going to be using Gliscor, but if Conkeldurr gets a black belt... Free burn with black belt? Is that one shot? No. But Hammer Arm into... Hammer Arm and the Mach Punch is likely to kill. Don't forget this thing has lefties. You have black belt already? No, I do not. You might be thinking of black glasses, Ethan. I mean, I guess it makes it slightly safer with Gliscor. I don't know, Gliscor is also solid in the Scraplock trainer. Also, who does Conkeldurr bait? Conkeldurr seems like it baits Gliscor. Aggron is not a pseudo-legendary. Does not have 600 BST. Also, if this top ever gets a crit, things get very risky. What else does Kingdra do for us? Kingdra's also better into Cofagrigus. Octazooka's a low chance to 3 KO. Why? It's free? Most of the time, Hitmontop bit on some cases, Breloom. I think it's free. I'm just worried about if Arcanine gets crit a lot from triple axles, it might not always bait Mach. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. But anyway. And then you say a Kingdra's good for the, Yeah, because if we switch in Kingdra on an X-Scissor, then we always bait a second X-Scissor. Which does what for us? Gets us a free switch in the Lycanroc? I don't see how that helps us. We switch Gliscor? Okay. Then what, we just bulldoze to lower its speed? Hope it doesn't Hone Claws? After Elda? Oh. Okay. And then what, just hope we never get crit? Seems like a very risky strategy. I guess we can just bulldoze into EQ twice. That also works. We hope it Hone Claws. I think we're good. But the only problem with Kingdra is, like, how do we beat this Muck? Because if it booms, we kind of just lose. Because then we have no answer for this. If it booms, we lose outright. If this Muck booms turn 1, the run's dead. If we do the Kingdra strategy. But Kingdra, it makes everything else better. We have to risk boom. It's like hoping a modern in casino. Yeah, I know. But it looks like the rest of this line is riskless if we get past the boom. The odds of it booming, it has a 5% chance at max health to boom. No, to have a chance to boom. Then it has to get the not 20% on both, the not 20% on Gunk Shot. So 5% of the time it gets boom, 20%. Okay, it's a 4% chance to boom on turn 1. What are the odds of Shell Smash Poltegeist? If Lycanroc is in, it doesn't matter. Poltegeist has 8 priority on Shell Smash, which means, assuming it doesn't kill, which means it's statistically likely to. It depends on who's in, but it's a 90% chance to Shell Smash turn 1, I'm pretty sure. Most of the time. I feel like Conk Aggron is playing tanky enough to recover from any disaster. The only issue is there's 2 trainers with fighting that only have fighting types, and they get rough. So 90%, yeah. 90% chance to Shell Smash. In which case, Lycanroc always handles that. If it gets Shell Smash off, we just wipe. Facade Conkeldurr might solo this. Probably risk Grit somewhere. Our Conkeldurr is modest. Don't forget that. Our Conkeldurr is modest and has 1 attack IV. 60 in the leaderboard. We do not have the greatest Conkeldurr of all time. Bait the explosion with Protect. No one on my... We don't have any Protect mons. If we had black glasses, this would have been risk-free. Would it have been? What's this round for Emerald? This is a run and bun. Only 2 attacks incoming on the line I'm looking at. We don't have the greatest, true. I don't see how. I mean, I guess we wouldn't have to use a rare candy if that's what you're talking about, but... Then yeah, you're right, but still win? We only enlisted Lycanroc? No, because we don't kill Poltegeist. It has a 90% chance to just set up, and then it just one-shots everything. If Lycanroc dies, we only have a 10% chance of beating this Poltegeist. Because Conk doesn't kill. We kill with Score? No, it does not. Gliscor does not kill. Gliscor is 77 to 91. It does outspeed. Gliscor does not kill it. And it's still a 90% chance to Shell Smash. What's the moves on Poltegeist? I'll scroll up for you. Poltegeist has Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, Stored Power, and Shell Smash. Does anything take 1 boom? Aggron? Aggron's the only thing that always lives boom. Dreadnought can also always live boom. Drill dies to 2 rolls of explosion, and it also always dies to a crit. And Arcanine dies to a crit explosion. Those are our options. What about Drill? Drill dies to crits. And also some rolls. Alright. Is there a chance that Prankster goes for... Isaiah, I think you're behind. Chat, there's a 4% chance we just lose Muck. What has Aggron got? Aggron has... Kingdra's better than Aggron for most of the gauntlet. It's really only this here. Isaiah's in another timeline. I think he's behind. Someone tell Isaiah he's behind. Conkeldurr takes Poltergeist pretty well. How? I'm pretty confident Conkeldurr if this thing click... Okay, there's a 90% chance this thing clicks... How does it get Explosion? I don't know, but it's always had it. There's a 90% chance this thing clicks Shell Smash. The first turn this thing's on screen. And if it Shell Smashes, everything on the team is one shot. Except Drill, I guess. Drill dies to exactly 1 roll of Shadow Ball, barring crits. But even then, we do 40% max back. If Muck booms, we go Hark. Hark does not have Crunch anymore. I was told to drop it. And Hark's the same situation. Oh, wait. Hark does not kill with Rock Slide. Never mind. I thought that was at +2. Yeah, if it Shell Smashes, we're dead. Soccer doesn't work on Shell Smash? That's fine. That doesn't matter, because they'll attack the next turn anyway. Hark dies to only one roll of what? Shell Smash oh, it doesn't boost all your stats. I'm stupid. It only boosts these two. Oh, you're right. I thought it boosted all your stats. No, it doesn't. I'm dumb. I guess. I guess. You're right. So I guess we don't wipe immediately. I was dumb. I calced wrong. I swear to God, if we get curse bodied. We can always get a Rock Slide flinch. So we have to get really unlucky. I'm paranoid about losing our Lycanroc, but we might have to. Also, if we rare candy Arcanine, it never dies. And we're rare candying anyway for the Beware. Name of the ROM hack? This is Run and Bun. Lycanroc's not that important. It's only important for the first Mania. The first trainer. And Aggron killed your throw? Did it? Yes, it did. It was a Mega Aggron, to be fair. It was a Plant Sack. It's a 4% chance to boom turn 1, chat. That's the only way this goes badly. I think what we're gonna do, because I have to go, I don't think I can finish the gauntlet in this stream because I have to leave. But we're gonna make it. 4% is a lot. It is. That's basically crit odds. It's 1 in 25. Yeah. Durant can also wipe us. It can, but we have a pretty safe line for Durant. Durant's really only an issue. Actually, no. I think we're fine against Durant. Bring Nala? For what? Not Iron Head flinch? Oh. I did not consider that. Oh no. If we have a Citrus Berry on Gliscor, we can take 2 Iron Heads. Yeah, I think we have to. Nala for White Herbs. I don't know what else it does. Do you have a Psychic type? No. Durant can set up? It can. If it sets up, we're good. We actually kind of want to see set up for once. In which case, we can just Bulldoze on it. Then it's always going to be beta to Iron Head. Bulldoze into 2 Earthquakes does not kill, though. Not always. 22 plus 37 plus 37. That's a 96. So there's no guarantee. Where's your starter? Dead. Dead. To miscalc. 4% chance to clinch 2 times. Yeah. But even then, we might have high enough HP. Because we'll lose about 80%. But we'll go to 73. 73 minus 47 is what, chat? 24. Which means we'll rise to just above 48. Oh, that's terrible. That's why we're bringing him. No, after Bulldoze, we go King. Oh, yeah, that's way smarter. That's way smarter. Yeah. Because it should usually be... It should always bait Iron Head on Scopper. And how likely is it to set up? Very, right? Own Claws. Starts at +6. Yeah. It's not actually likely. It's more likely to Iron Head. Yeah. You played Hollow Knight, about to get the true ending? Good luck! When you say true ending, do you mean, I don't want to spoil. Just in case. Stop killing me in Final Fantasy Tactics, Grotto. No! You've earned it! I mean, big moth lady. I think... Obviously, there's risks, but I think we just gotta take them. Can Gliscor kill Muck? Gliscor dies to... Gliscor is necessary for the gauntlet. But Gliscor does two-shot Muck. But we always die to Explosion, and we die to Ice Punch crit. Freeze also screws us up. If we kill with Hark, we bait CC from Zangoose. Yup. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the plan. And then Conkeldurr finishes it off with a Mach Punch after CC. Nala and Scopper could work together. So here's what we're going to do, chat. In the description of the stream, there is a paste for my... in the description of the stream, there is a paste for my team. There's a paste for everything. We're going to make a line off stream, and we're going to do the gauntlet probably tomorrow. Can they say hi? It's all good. We're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to make a line. I have to go to a thing today. I don't know how long I'll be gone. Probably a few hours. Let's make a line together. I think we're pretty good. We did a lot of planning today. We've got the outline made. I think we're good. Hello, Brandon. I don't... My chat app doesn't tell me when people say hi, so I missed a lot of those today, probably. So we're going to wrap up for the day, chat. Say goodbye to Twitch. Alright. So that's our plan for the gauntlet. So off stream, we'll make a line, and we'll be good. See you, Twitch. So, yeah, that's our strategy, I guess. We're gonna get lucky. We're gonna make a line off stream, and we'll do the line tomorrow. We'll do the gauntlet proper tomorrow morning. Later, Grotto. Later, just yeah. Also, shout out to Pride Month. All right, that sounds like a plan, right? I think we just do the gauntlet now. LR, I have to go to a thing. I don't think we have time to finish it. And I don't want to stop mid-gauntlet, you know? Because that's, like, very awkward. I have to go to, can I see you at your party? It's not my party, actually. Yeah, it is Pride Month. It's my cousin's. It's a graduation party I have to go to. I don't think we can finish the gauntlet, so I gotta do that. Alright, so we'll be streaming tomorrow. So, good night, everyone. Sorry for the bit of the abrupt ending. Also, thanks for everyone who left a like on the stream. Big McThankies from McSpankies. I'll check if we get black belt. Thank you, LR.